want to grow as a grower? Are you tired of being put to sleep by your educational growcasts? Are you tired of hearing about products you don't fucking want and can't afford? Are you tired of being told how you should grow? Hi, I'm Johnny Apple, and joining me is everyone's favorite amphibian, the Reverend Pirate Frog. Join us as we sift through the bullshit on the internet and try to get better as growers. This is Your Average Grow.
Hey, dude.
Hey, man, what's up?
Not much. You want to hear exciting tales from the jungle in my garage?
We're going to have to because my garden's pretty dwindled. Let's hear it.
The opening is going to be more impressive than the aforementioned jungle. It's not really much of a jungle, but I just said that because last grow, my 2x3 tent was Tangy's terrarium, which is fucking really hard for someone like me to say. But now I've changed it, like I said, to Juicy's jungle. So, but she's killer, dude. She's on day 44.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say she's got the tent to herself, but she doesn't. She's sharing my little bonsai, which is the Cabin Auto Mix number 2 by Star Fox from our buddy Jay Merch. And then in that same tent is the Solo Cup, one of the entries of that same Jay Merch stock. So, but she's super cool. She has a double bud on the bottom with a leaf that's just growing straight through it. I'll have to show you a picture after this.
Oh, yeah, that sounds cool as hell.
Yeah, it's really trippy. Like all the geometry is pretty cool.
Nice.
But so that tent's pretty cool. The bonsai is a lot of fun. I'm super enjoying it.
I was just going to say that bonsai looks cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's I always feel bad posting it to be like in the Canna Bonsai in Alebrije because everybody's got such awesome pots and like scenery, and mine's just in a solo cup. But I do enjoy it, and it's super fun. But the other one that's on day 40, that's just a straight solo cup, is showing signs of deficiencies like madness, of course. But that was kind of what we all expected. I'm surprised I was able to keep him chugging so long. So I've just been top dressing, hitting him with teas, and I'm just doing it for fun. So I don't really care that much. But
are you going to take them to fruition? Like try your best to take them?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Anything worth doing is worth doing well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
To an extent, I'm not going to go buy nutrients for a solo cup or something. So, but
well, you made some FPJ and stuff, didn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have stuff for it, but I'm just saying, like, it would be easier if I'm sure if I could use like salts or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I enjoy doing it. And then in my other tent is the Galaxy Brain by Night Owl, and Mango Smile is finally catching up by Mephisto, and then the other J Merch. Galaxy Brain is showing a little bit of damage from, once again, too much air, too close, too consistent. I went a little high because I only have the one fan, and I'm moving it down for a day because I forgot why I did it, but I forgot to move it back up. So I lit a couple leaves that took some damage, but I don't think I've done a grow where I haven't done that ever. So
you did do a little wind burn?
Yeah, a little bit of wind burn. I go mad. I very much like air movement. So because just at me I think I've talked about it on the podcast, but me as a person, I can't sit in still rooms. I need a lot of air movement, like I can never sit in a car with the windows up. But so I just try and at least do that to my plants because I figure I couldn't do it.
Are you claustrophobic?
Not really. Like I could probably chill in a coffin. No stress there.
Just as long as there was wind moving?
Yeah, as long as it wasn't still.
As long as somebody installed a fucking AC Infinity fan.
Yeah, I could get down with that. But no, just mostly heights. That's my biggest fear.
Oh, I got you. But I didn't know if like what it was that made you just need air. You just like the open space or just movement.
Yeah, being outside. I really I can't sleep in a stuffy room. Like the windows have to be open. It has to be really cold.
I need it really cold too, man.
I can't do AC. It has to be kind of natural or fans. But Yeah, I guess it's just because I'd rather be outside.
Word.
But yeah, so Mango Smile is finally kind of catching up. Um, she's not going to be quite as big as Marley's, I don't think, or she's much slower. But we
Where's
shall
she
see.
at? What is she like? What's she starting to look like? Is she pom-pommed out or?
No, she still doesn't have pom poms. She's on day 40. Um,
And still no pom-poms on day
no,
40. So she's still got some stretches. She's
she
not
does.
pom-pommed out.
No, she still has quite a bit of stretch, but comparing to Marley, like I've talked in depth, and I feel bad repeating myself yet again. But the daily picture thing comes in
Mm-hmm.
handy because I can just be like day 40, day 40. Even though it's you know some days you don't take a great picture, it's still nice to know that you have one that you can kind of compare. So right now, Mango is smaller than Marley was at the same time. So by that logic, either she's going to be slightly smaller than Marley, or she'll go longer.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But often I'm wrong. So hopefully this is another case of that.
Yeah.
If there's
I'd
one
rather see
thing
a
we're good
smaller one,
at,
that one that goes that goddamn long.
I know, I was going to say, if there's one thing we're good at, it's being wrong. It's the average way.
No doubt. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a lot of fun. The solo caps, the one in the 2x4 is actually doing better than the one in the 2x3, and I think it's only like a day or two different, but it is really funny because the one on the 2x4 has only been fed with worm castings and top fed, and then at the with microbes and stuff, and then at the just bottom watered through the 2
Mm-hmm.
second cup. And so that's interesting.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, no teas or anything, but it'll be interesting. If I say interesting one more time, just mute me. Holy shit.
That's
Oh, I
pretty
did
interesting you
get,
say that.
yeah, no, I did get the big green guy. My order I got came today from his drop last week. He's
What'd you get?
Well, I told him to send what he thought would be best for me, and so he sent me blueberry wine, and I'm really excited about it. He also sent broken leg, which is great. I'm super excited about it, and blueberry regs, buddy. Blueberry grape regs.
Oh, the blueberry grapes. Okay.
Yeah. The BG. Wait. Yeah.
BBG.
Yeah. BGGBB. Yeah, we've already made that joke.
Yeah.
It's today's
Still a
episode
fun one
is
to
just
make.
fucking repeating. Fuck it. It's the worst hits.
The worst hits. Oh wait, fuck you, Mac.
He shaved his stash. We as a podcast would like to at this point disavow him for shaving. Nah, he's just kidding. His wife told him it was that or leave, I'm sure.
Oh, speaking of wives, remember that time that Monsta said it was a fucking vestibule? It's a chest of drawers.
Yeah, I've never heard of that word in my entire life. But I was glad when I asked him finally, and he clarified that it was a drawer, what normal people call a drawer.
Oh, Jesus. So funny.
Vegetables.
Anyways, I'm over the fucking greatest hits.
Yeah. So,
What else you got?
well, not much other than that. I'm kind of just patiently waiting. I'm gonna start my outdoor garden here soon.
What do you got? What do you got planned for that?
Dude, I had like 3 or 4 different plans, and I keep changing it. I can't say yet. I shall soon.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't, dude. I gotta sit down because I gotta sit down with my sister too and plan it out. That way we work together and kind of don't overlap.
Yeah, I mean, you have a phenomenal garden though all the time. I have a dainty little patio garden that it doesn't really matter what I plant because I'll get very little, but it is delicious. my last garden didn't go so well because we had our like I have giant cold front and everything.
Right on.
But I mean, yeah, like my broccoli bolted super early because it got super cold, and then it just rained nonstop. And I think we've had a few days now. I think it's been 2 days in a row. No, it rained yesterday. It's not supposed to rain through the weekend, but we've had so much water that an 800-year-old lake is slowly coming back, which is super cool because it like there's a bunch of farmers farming permanent crops at the bottom of the lake because of all kinds of irrigation that they pumped away from it. So it is kind of funny that nature is slowly coming back as it always does.
Right.
But of course, I don't know enough about the situation to talk in depth. I'm just sure that it's greed all the way down.
It always is, man.
Yeah.
It always is fucking capitalistic greed.
Yeah. So at least in my area right now, we are very rich in water for once in a long time.
Awesome.
Yeah, so much so that we're having terrible floods and landslides and stuff, and a lot of people are unfortunately passing away or stuff. So be safe out there, guys.
Jesus, really? That bad, huh?
Yeah, and there's been people snowed in up in the mountains for like 15, 16 days. Like I think San Bernardino had a bunch of people there for weeks that couldn't get up there because it's such a big county and such limited resources. You know, farming dirt doesn't pay much. Chill.
Actually, it does.
Well, yeah.
Look at the peat industry.
There you go. Just
different kind of dirt.
Just yeah, but yeah. So it's that's about it, man. I'm just on cruise control. Like I said, I'm on day 44 on the Juicy and the Galaxy, and then 40 for Mango, and then the Cabin Auto Mix #2 by Star Fox from Merch, and then I think day whatever, couple days behind the sisters. But what about you, man?
Because you were trying to add it all in with your days and trying to get it so you're on the same days kind of deal.
Always.
Yeah.
Easy. I always take the path of least resistance, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, totally. That's what I always do.
Lazy, lazy, lazy.
Yep. Speaking of lazy, and what's going on with me, I started those 12 seeds of Hella Jelly.
Yep.
And I did it the easiest way possible. I don't think you could have done it any easier. And so far, I've got 8 of 12 that are up. I see 2 more for sure going to be up definitely by tomorrow. And I'll just sit and wait for the other, the last 2, see if they come up or not. But I'm definitely going to have 10 of 12 pop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's and all I did was that DIY aeroponics, like aeroponic cloner.
Mm-hmm.
And I rigged it up so that I could put peat cubes in it and punch the seeds down in, turned the machine on. I didn't pH the water. I literally took it straight out of the faucet, straight out of my well water, put the water in there, put them in the peat and turned the thing on and been letting it spray. And here I am 4 days later, maybe. Well, this is Sunday. What's today? Friday. 5 days. Did nothing. 5 days. I came home. They're up today.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, super easy.
That thing's sweet. Yeah.
So
we'll have some experiments coming forward with that. I'm excited.
Oh hell yeah, man! Me too.
Gotta send you some stuff so we can test.
Word.
That's awesome. So you've got at least 10 that you're just gonna pick the best from, or are you gonna pick 8? Are you gonna pick 5? Or are you going all 10?
Nope, I'm going to go as many that pop. I'm going to put them all in solo cups. And once they're ready to come out of the solo cups, I'm going to put them into the big bed and go to 12-12.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Super exciting. Other than that, you don't have much going on, right?
No. I did get a couple of new tents.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't going to cut you off. I was going to say we had to remind ourselves to talk about the grow together.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a dick, but that's it. You meaningless. No, I would never. But yeah, you keep going. You got yourself a new tent.
Yeah, no, I got the Gorilla 2x4, the light line, and the
Mm-hmm.
4x4, the light line. I haven't set the 4x4 up yet. I did set the 2x4 up, and it seems like a really quality tent. It's a little bit thinner than the AC Infinity is for sure,
Okay.
but
Like
it's
how
definite.
much? How significant would you say? Like how noticeable?
The AC Infinity is noticeably heavier material.
Okay. Right
However,
on.
that being said, just because it's heavier doesn't make it more quality.
Oh,
The
absolutely not.
the lining of this Gorilla does seem like it is quality, but it seems also, I don't know, like I have a Mars Hydro one that is like a thin layer like this is too, and it started to like crumble and peel apart
Mm-hmm.
from the reflective material or whatever that is, mylar or whatever on the
Mm-hmm.
inside. It's almost like there's a clear layer on top that peeled away. I kind of get the vibe like this might do that, but it's not. I don't know. I'm not going to judge that yet because it doesn't seem that way. This seems like a little bit nicer quality than that, but it's just different than the AC Infinity is. Um, but it
Plus, it has
doesn't.
height though, right? You
It
can go
the two
higher.
by four does.
Yeah.
I thought the 4x4 does too. However, the AC Infinity is 80 inches. The Gorilla is 79, so it's actually smaller.
Huh.
But you can get the extension kits.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have headspace available, but I would have to take the track down for the garage door. I can do that because I don't see anytime soon this ever getting converted back to a garage anytime soon. So I could take that track down so I can get the more height. So I might,
Yeah,
but it was kind of, I don't know what I
it's
was
a lot
thinking.
of
Like,
effort. Yeah.
yeah,
How big of a plan are you ever going to want to grow? Like that would be really cool, but is it worth
it's
it?
not in the tent, not in the spot I was going to put it. So I might,
Yeah.
the
Because
plans might change, man, because I might just scoot one tent over to that spot and then leave the option to ever go up higher.
that's pretty
Just
smart.
because I've got 6 of those lights in that 4x4, and they can get hot running on full speed like that.
That's right. You wanted for the air exchange too.
Yeah, I want to be able to turn them on and add heat and air exchange and whatever else. But we'll see. I'll probably just leave it for now. I'm not financially,
Yeah, of course.
stable
I
at
would
the
just
moment.
I would just
Excuse
say I would
me.
totally be one of those people that would get the extensions one day just to see how tall a plant I could grow.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Throw some fucking haze in there, that purple
Oh,
haze.
dude, that would be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Just
awesome.
fucking yeah. But
So you get more just off the first impression?
now that being said, just based on the way the tent operates, I want more Gorilla tents. I like the fact that both sides completely open and I can open them all the way around. I can get to every part of that tent. Whereas with the AC Infinity, I can't get to the right side.
Yeah.
The right side, like it's hard to get over to because the tent's there. Whereas this one, I can unzip both sides to get to it. Good to go. The 2x4 is not necessarily as big a deal because I can reach, but in the 4x4s,
It's nice.
yeah, yep. So I do like that, and I do like the zipper flaps and everything. Like everything's like double flapped over, man.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any leaks at all?
Nope.
That's good.
Nope.
I think there's like a billion in my 2x3.
Oh yeah.
I know the zipper is a major one.
I got some tears in my my AC Infinity, so I'm trying to duct tape it up and see how many light tapes I get through that.
There you go. At the very least, you can grow autos.
Yeah,
It's
for
one
sure.
of the reasons why I grow it at home, man.
I just want to see how it holds up underneath some high
It'll be cool.
CFM. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good experiment.
Yeah.
Plus, you get a little bit of weed out of it.
Yeah. God knows I need it.
Don't we all, dude? I'll tell you a fucking story. Okay, this is way off the format of our excellent formatted professional show. But so I'm walking Captain today, right? And it's Friday, so I'm stoked. I'm listening to music, walking with my dog. I take him off the leash. He's running, enjoying it. catch him out of the corner of my eye, lingering, going, "Wow, what the hell is that?" And I look at him and I call him, and he won't move. And he starts rubbing and rolling around in it. And I go, "God damn it!" So I'm calling him. He's not listening. So I start walking towards him, put the leash back on him, and he starts eating whatever the hell it was. I'm going, "Damn it, Captain!" And and he's not listening. So I go out to get him, and he starts running away from me. Something he's never done, not since he was a puppy. And that's another funny story for another time. But so he's booking it, and then he swallows it, and I'm all still don't technically know what it is, but I get him on the leash. We walk home, and I'm sitting in the truck, and or not walk home, but walk to my truck, and I'm sitting there, and we're getting to go, and it just smells like absolute garbage death in my truck. And I'm going, what in the fuck? And then I realize that my dog rolled in something disgusting and ate, well, or whatever it was. Yeah. And so I had to drive with all the windows down, like floor it to my house, take him, grab him, throw him in the shower. Like I texted you like, "Hey, postpone for a little bit. My dog's an idiot." I just got out of the friggin' giving him a bath, dude, drying him off and like, he's not normally like that. So he was partying hard this Friday, dude. This is his second strike because not too long ago, I remember we were talking and he escaped and he went and narked on me to the apartment complex. We went straight into the arms of the man.
Little fucking narc. Captain America saving the world one fucking narc at a time.
Dude, he's got his second strike, bro. That means if he like takes a bite of food that's not his, he's going away for life, man.
Jesus, man.
No, I'm just kidding. Now he's an old man. I always feel bad because I'm like, what the you son of a bitch. Like, I'm not gonna yell at a dog in public. Like, look at that crazy dude smoking a joint, yelling at a dog. I already look like I belong there.
No,
man.
Dog,
yeah. So that was. Oh, I love him to death. He's one of my best friends in this world. But Jesus, Frog, have mercy.
Frog, have mercy on his soul. So let's talk about this fucking grow together.
No, fuck you. I said it first.
You win.
No, I wanted to shout out a couple of people. Have you seen the absolute beauties that have been dropped in the freaking Discord?
Oh yeah, man! Every freaking day, it's absolutely stunning.
If you guys aren't in a Discord, you should join. And absolutely not because of Johnny or I, but because there are actually people in our Discord that are competent and really cool. For some weird reason, it's actually really awesome. But some of these pictures, like, I got to shout out Jackleg. He's on day 72, and it looks like he's just getting pom-poms. And he grows in DWC. He'll be a guest on here not too shortly, but he's a really cool dude. Shout out to him. Stoney's dropping amazing pictures. This is just us going through, but Howling, of course. And then Zankeef, again, second shout out from me. And then, of course, Budkowski's got just fucking crazy good tent, man. Have you seen that?
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, I'm super autopilot, of course. Everybody else growing the mitten. I think he harvested, didn't he? So he doesn't count.
I don't know. Did he?
I think so. He came in late, I think.
Nice. Yeah, both mine fucking didn't fare well, man. And just
Brendan's Buds has Brendan's Buds has a double-headed top bud. It's freaking rad.
Yeah, that is cool as shit, dude. That really is.
And then, of course, G3 has her stunner that she just drops in. She shows up in the Discord, drops this beautiful picture, and then she's like, "Peace, bitches." Yeah. Quite frankly, I think it's unprofessional, but
shame on her.
Yeah, I mean,
we really, you know what? We need better friends.
We really do. It's unfortunate.
I say we boycott both of her podcasts.
I don't think we could do that. We'd be bored without her.
No doubt. I'm just kidding. Nah, if you happen to be listening to this and don't listen to Girls on the Grow or Cultivation Conversation, go check those out.
Absolutely.
If you are in the Grow Together and you have not jumped in the Discord, you got to jump in the Discord, hit the bot spot, and you've got to click the mango emoji, and that lets us know who's growing. So everybody in the Mango Grow Together right now is Mac, me, Padre, Zankeef, the big green guy, Mary Moose Family Farms, Chevy, Girl Go Grow, Back Nine Bandit, Cots Growery, Charles Budkowski, Brown Coat Grows, Howling Buds, Nunzo Vile, Auto Pirate, Strong Island, Blur, Wicked Grows, The Loaded Goat, and Jack Leg Growing.
There you go.
Oh, wait, that's two of the same guy.
I know. I was gonna say Wicked Grows is dead.
I 86'd him.
He was a real dickhead. No, he was kind. It's that new guy I don't trust. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so if you're growing together with us, hop over in the Discord. Find our link. I think we post it every week in the whatever in the description.
I think I post the links everywhere. I'm sure I fuck it up all the time. It's the average way.
Or find us on Instagram and the links there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or YouTube if you want to stare at a static image and just listen to the same thing for whatever God reason.
Yep. And so then hit the bot spot, click the mango, and you're in.
That was weird plugging in the middle of our shit.
I didn't mean to fucking whatever.
It worked out. I love it.
Perfect.
I did actually, since we're doing shout outs, I'll do one more and then we can move on. I wanted to shout out Association for Free Weed. We were talking to him not too long ago, but Mac actually turned me on to him not too long ago because he has a ton of seeds for stuff that are pretty hard to find sometimes. So check him out on Instagram, Association for Free Weed. We'll get him on sometime in the future, but I wanted to give him a shout out in the meantime.
Yeah, man, outstanding.
Yeah, he has some really cool stuff. Like I know he has Hubba Bubba Haze right now, which I really want. So he actually doesn't have any of that. No, I'm just kidding. He's a nice guy. Go check him out.
So he's breeding these himself, like he's doing his own reversals and stuff and offering seeds free?
I'm not entirely sure on all of it. We'll have to ask him.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. So, touching back on my garden, I think the 2x4 is going to get filled with a couple autoflowers again. I know we talked about doing a photo period in there, but there's a couple grow-alongs going together. Crafting Cannabis is doing a Odin Sons grow-along.
Yep.
And Girls on the Grow are doing double grape. So I think I'm going to put a couple of earth boxes in there and see what the fuck happens again.
If you're going to do double grape, you should do double smile.
I actually have Sour Stomper crossed with double grape.
Okay. That's not what I said.
I know, but that I don't have Smile crossed with
double smile. But yeah, you could if that's what your plan is. Okay. Don't let the lack of seed in front of you currently stop your dreams, my friend.
Do you have double smile?
No. Oh. But I think it's on the website right now. I'll send you some if I fucking have to.
No, I don't. I can order seeds, I think.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Right. No, but it would be fitting. If only so that to maintain some control in the universe, it would be fitting.
Dude, I would totally do that. Fuck yeah, I would do that.
I bet it would blow up.
All right, well then let's fucking find a Mephisto website and see what they got.
Oh, and it's my favorite number. They have some right now. 5 seeds. Illuminato number 52, double smile. Double grape by Mango Smile. Nice narrow leaf for you.
Send me that link so I can fucking order them. That'd be fucking cool. What did I smoke last podcast? Was it the Star Spangled Banner?
Or the Headstrong. I think you went Headstrong. Yeah.
So today I am smoking the Star Spangled Banner.
How do you like it?
It is very, very flavorful.
Really?
Yeah, and I can think on it.
Very good.
I'm
That's
able to
always
like
a bonus.
I'm able to reel myself back in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah,
fucking wander too deep into the head. So
that's good.
I also don't want to fucking do anything. So there's that.
Yeah, but do you not want to do anything in a good way, like a positive, good way?
Uh,
Are
yeah,
you relaxed?
I'm relaxed. Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
get up and do shit. So I probably have to fucking take it easy on it when I want to do stuff. Like I got to clean the kitchen and what have you. So
Well, that's
I'll
good though.
probably finish 1J as we're sitting here bullshitting and then fucking let it come down and get after the shit I got to do because this isn't going to keep me in the couch all night for sure.
Right on.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that. What are you currently fucking bagging on?
Oh, it is. I had the joint that I was smoking on that was ruined by my dearest Captain America.
Oh no.
Was one of my last tangies.
Really? No shit.
Yeah. I'm the last of it's in my grinder currently, so that's what I'm bagging on now, and I have enough to roll probably another joint, and then it's gone, and then I'm on to Marley's and only Marley's until my next harvest.
What effects are you getting from Marley? Still the fucking very wanna be in nature?
Yeah, I think that's a baseline existence, like for me. So I think it emphasizes that a lot, and a lot
Okay,
of
okay.
energy does. But there are specific strains that even more so. But it's very positive. Like it's just like everything's brighter. It's very nice, uplifting in that regard, and it doesn't. The only downside is you can use too much of it to the point where you're like, and now I'm taking a nap.
Right on.
But thinking of I just said that is probably the dumbest thing I could have said because that's pretty much any fucking strain. I mean, you smoke too much weed, you're gonna take a nap eventually, right?
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're like end of the day,
Yeah, exactly.
it makes
That
it
was,
super easy.
but it is really nice in the mornings. I love it. I never have an issue with sleep, so it doesn't really. Even if it affected you and you couldn't sleep, I'd sleep. You know.
Right.
But it's really nice. It's wonderful, and I'm glad I still have it. But I'm very disappointed that I didn't plan ahead better and mix it up more because you always get tired of the same strain
Yeah, no doubt.
regardless, and that's all I have till harvest. So
Well, it's not necessarily the same strain. It's the same fucking seed, the same gene, the same
yeah,
pheno.
yeah,
Because
it's just the
I don't.
same shit.
That's why it's like doesn't bother me that we popped all of these hella jellies. Because yeah, it'll be 1/10 full of one strain, but it's 12 different plants. So each one's gonna have a slightly different,
Oh yeah,
you know what I
you're
mean?
gonna have a different expression, and sometimes you might have a major one,
Yeah.
but
That's what I'm
that's the
hoping.
fun of it.
I'm hoping to fucking get him to at least get to a point where I can take cuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and as long as you label it and don't fuck it up with that many. I only say that not because I think you Johnny it, but because that's when I start fucking up when I'm like when I have 12 different fucking cuts and I'm like, oh, I mislabeled.
Yeah, I totally would.
Oh, it's terrible.
I've been using plant tags, so as soon as I do it, I put plant tags, and I use 12. Like this time, I'll use 12 different fucking solo cups as I'm going through it, and then I'll plant tag each one as it goes in. But it does help to have rows, like in the cloners. It's got rows, so it makes it easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then you can
that
just
is.
write down, okay, one is in this row, A1 or whatever. But
Yeah, it's
still fuck it up. I'll Johnny the shit out of it. Who am I
it's
kidding?
inevitable.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. The sun always rises and the Johnnying always happens.
I'll probably so now that I'm fucking talking about it, man, I was gonna fucking as soon as I transplanted, I was gonna maybe wait till the shock and they started to see growth and then immediately flip. But I want to be able to take a cut. So I'm thinking I don't need 12 fucking cuts. I don't need to pick from 12 winners. I think I might see how the turgor goes in the beginning. Just kind of watch how each one grows and pick, limit it down just to that. You know what I mean? Like when you do a
Yeah, start
large,
making selections. Yeah, yeah,
exactly. Start early with, yep.
that's awesome.
So, but I'll have to give them a little bit of veg time so that I can get to the cut to be able to take cuts before I flip.
Yeah, I mean,
So.
I would recommend it anyway. I'm in a perfect. It would be awesome to see, you know, it's straight to 12-12, but you got to be realistic.
Yeah, but the thing is realistic on space too. 12 plants.
Yeah.
You're not going to need a long veg time. I'm just going to need like enough time to not shock them because basically
Exactly.
they're going to be one main cola.
Yeah.
And that size bed, basically. I mean, we'll see. I might be able to branch out 3 nodes maybe each plant. So if I grow them to 5 nodes and then take the bottoms when they're big enough to be cuts and then flip them. It's probably what's going to be, but that'll be fun to fucking see. It's going to have to all be played by how well these do.
Man, I can see myself when it's time to take the cuts starting out. Be like, okay, I'm gonna take all 12. Fuck it, 6. Nah, this is good.
Yep. This one's gonna be the one. That's basically what I did with the banana milks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're like, eh.
Dude, speaking of, we were talking about profile or not profiles, but like smoking and effects or whatever. I took a sampling of banana milk 1. After a week in dry. It was a little wet, but man, the terps are gonna be there.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yep. For sure.
What are they?
It gets this like citrus, like rotten citrus, man. Like almost like vomit citrus.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, I no longer have the mom.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yep. So
it is what it is.
Man, I don't know why I can't keep a mom around. It's like no matter what I do, I can't like. I wanted that fucking GFOG mom. That sucked.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I got rid of the headstrong moms because I wasn't into the plant anymore. I think if I had somebody like, I don't know, like I would recommend it for somebody who needed a heavy sedating cannabis.
Yeah,
but
you smoke too much of it, you went into a funk though, dude.
Oh man, I was like, yeah, just word.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah,
I'm glad that mom went away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but we don't need to dwell on mom failures. There's far more success coming forward, right?
Yeah, because I am trying to convince my dad to do a re-veg on the skunks.
But he's just disappointed overall, isn't he?
He is not excited that they are not acrid.
Yeah.
He is excited how good they do smell because they do smell amazing. They are super fruity, like, and loud. I went over that number 10, man, in that 1/10. She's starting to get some orange hairs. She's got some real, like, really thickening up like those donkey dick fucking colas. And it's just beautiful, man. She's real. I took a picture and fucking posted it. It was like, oh yeah, look at this fucking thing, man. They're gonna be beautiful. And she is just so loud and so fruity.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but he's not happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's not what he wanted.
No, he wanted skunky weed. He's still on the fence. He's like, we're gonna have to see. You know, things changed going down the road. We'll have to see how it smokes. It blah blah blah. But yeah, so we'll see. Normally, I can tell. Normally, my nose is pretty spot on to fucking what I'm smelling to what I'm hitting in smoke terps.
Yeah,
we'll see. But
I'm garbage.
So as much as I love this number 10 and I had kept it for a mom, the number 7 in the back right corner of his 4x4 is really pulling on to, and I think it was the number 9 in the front right. It was like, oh, wow, man. They're really starting to amp up.
Interesting.
Yeah, really interesting. So my plan is maybe take everything but the 2 lower branches on a couple of the ones we wanted to keep, and then take the rest out and let those re-veg while we're vegging out the next stuff.
I like it.
You know, because we'll have to get some seeds started here soon.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have time before we're ready to transplant in there. If I'm figuring if we harvested those and then planted the seeds, that would give us about a month to see what we can do for a re-veg and solo cup and a couple of weeks in veg.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be awesome. I think it's perfect timing.
Yeah, and why not? If we're just gonna sit
Yeah.
there and just turn the tent there, now we have to do anything. We have to clean the tent. We can do that around the fucking stumps.
Yeah,
But the soil stays in there, nothing fucking moves.
Yeah, and as long as you're not bleaching the soil on a regular basis, I think you'll be fine.
Yep.
But
So.
yeah, no, that would be cool. Do you have any idea what he wants next?
He keeps mentioning that we have the haze.
Yeah, baby.
He keeps mentioning it. So I think we might do something with the haze, either the purple haze Northern Lights or the original haze.
OG, dude.
Yeah. I'm thinking the OG. But with the OG, I'm thinking we're going to have to flip sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might fucking cut into the re-veg on the skunks.
Also, my opinion shouldn't matter in what your dad grows, but but haze is cool.
It is. And who doesn't want to see some fucking original haze?
Well, also because I have those seeds just purple pheno. So I'd just be watching and taking notes and stealing your game plan. So,
oh hell yeah,
that's always my ulterior motive when telling someone or suggesting something, because generally it's what I want to grow too.
Right on. No, but I think he does. I think he keeps mentioning that we got that haze still. We still got that haze. It's like, all right, yeah, we could fucking let's do it, man.
Hell yeah.
So that's probably what we'll do.
That sounds exciting, man.
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm growing next. Thank goodness, it's too early.
Yeah, I think so. My only next plan is to just focus on these hella jellies right now, and then the Odin Sons and the Double Smile.
Yeah, look at that, bridging the gap.
Loving it.
How exciting.
Yeah, and then so I get the prop tent going. I've been worried about the fucking PM and airflow, so I've just been changing fan setups and stuff, just moving the fans around and really focusing on what each tent's doing and where the airflow is going, so that just no stagnant air at all.
Just don't overdo it like me.
Yeah. No, what's not is so the AC Infinity fans, I just hook them up on the timer. So I will absolutely have them on lights off, completely on and during the lights off, and then I think I run like 4 hours into lights on. If I'm in 12 hours on.
Interesting. I run fans 24/7.
I do have that's only a couple of the smaller ones. So I do have other fans that are on all the time. But the ones that are blowing directly on the plants, I like to give them a break.
Oh yeah. So I agree. I generally, like I said, I wouldn't have placed the fan where I did at this moment. If only I could remember why. But it's all good. It's just a sign of it's a sign of blessing from Lord Frog, because it just means at least every grow it has to happen, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm even subconsciously doing it on purpose now. Who knows?
This is signature, the frog signature.
The frog, yeah, blessed by frog. Here's some windburn.
I like
Um,
that.
but yeah, it's super exciting, man. I did a couple top dresses recently.
In the earth boxes.
Yeah,
Fuck
Mango doesn't want any nitrogen at all, so I didn't want to do anything to her. So I just put like some insect frass. Can't remember what all I put. A little bit of castings, not much. But yeah, I tried to avoid any nitrogen, but I also obviously put castings in there, only because I can't not. I have
Did
so
you
much.
did you top dress because it was time, or did you top dress because you saw feeder roots? How'd you
I top
choose
dressed
to?
because it was time. I hadn't done it. I'd only done a very minor one, obviously at the beginning, and then so I always do one and then one in veg or one in stretch, depending on the time and how everything kind of works out.
Mhm.
And then this time, like with the Marleys, I did a very, very small one where I only did like Big Six, some insect frass, some Bakashi, um, a little bit of, I can't, for some reason, I'm having a mental block on what all I put in there. I have it written down somewhere, but um, just a tiny one, like, like a quarter of what I would normally, not even like an eighth of what I'd normally do or something. And then this time I tried to do slightly bigger, still looking at her size, but it was her first one that as she's about to enter stretch.
Mhm.
So I gave her a little bit of nitrogen, and I haven't done a T on her yet. So I learned a little bit from Marley's.
What do you do for your teas?
Depends on the tea, my friend. Depends on the time.
Okay.
We'll have to do. I wanted to do that. How to hippie on compost and like microbe teas and all the different kinds of teas and like the teas because I use generally I do sprouted seed tea throughout pretty much the whole grow, right, until the very end, um, or not the very end, but pretty much when I give up on everything.
Dude, let's
Um,
do it on the circle. Let's have everybody tell us
yeah,
their
it's a good idea.
recipes. Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
yeah, so I do like a bunch of different kinds of sprouted teed seed dependent on when I am in the grow, and then that depends on what seeds and everything you add to it, and then I'll do certain teas at certain times to the grow, mostly just for fun of my own, right? It's just fun for me. It's I don't have to worry about hand watering or anything, and so it's super relaxing to kind of plan everything out and get things sprouted because you have to juggle with seeds, you have to juggle germination time. So it's always kind of fun.
Right on.
But yeah, like it depends. Like I said, with a compost tea, or if I'm doing like a veg tea versus a flower tea, and obviously, like everybody, that's nothing special to me, dumbass. But you know what I mean. So
Right.
we should have a full on discussion with that because it totally depends on the situation.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's do it.
Great idea. You should have a podcast.
You know what? That's a fucking swell idea.
Never.
Well, even though we've already said it's Friday, it is Sunday. Why don't you hit us with a sermon?
Yeah, man. I fucking forgot yet again. I'm really bad at this. It's thrown off, man. It was a good week, so we're gonna go positive like we should always. Enjoy the simple things in life, man. Try this week to think of something very small that you find joy in, even if it's just a small amount, and just be positive about it, man. Don't be a dick. Mind your own business and go with Frog. One of these days, these are going to be good. I gotta
They are
fucking
always
prepare.
good. Thanks for listening,
No.
everybody.
Yeah, thanks, man. Don't. Yeah.
Peace.
See ya.